Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Echo Arena VRML. Today on this game on Channel 2, we've got the Echoholics versus the MidKnights, an exciting matchup indeed. In the caster's booth here is myself, Acadie, and with me is Minihat. How you doing tonight?
Hello everyone, hello Acadie. Echoholics and MidKnights, these are two teams that are new to me, but the players certainly less new. Definitely super familiar with a couple of the players there on Echoholics. Shout out to Skinny229, my CVRE teammate, and it's gonna be a good match, I think. I know there's some real talent on both teams. I've seen players from MidKnights. I haven't played on any teams with those guys, but I definitely recognize them from pubs, and these are some strong Echo players, Katie.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting match, and I think MidKnights actually are a returning team from Season 2, but I think the roster is a little bit different. I believe Jayway and JJ might have been on the team last season. I don't remember exactly, but nonetheless, the game is underway, and we'll see who gets the first joust off. It will be the MidKnights who gets the headbutt off the initial joust. Bouncing off the floor. Look, someone's reaching for it. It's going to be Bracara getting it, but no, it's going to be JJ able to pick it up, going for the backboard shot. It's just going to be wide, barely off the mark, so it's going to flow wide. Picking up by, it's going to actually be picked up by Drippy Janky, and quickly intercepted here by the Echoholics, and they get the clear down to the other zone. And a nice clear here from the MidKnights, going all the way down to the bubble. Might take a bounce into the goal, but it won't. Nice pickup here from JJ. JJ going around and putting it in. It's actually going to be a self-goal off the head of Abchu, but nonetheless, the first 2 points on the board for the MidKnights.
That's what we like to see. Nice chaotic Echo Arena there. There was a good boost that came out from MidKnights to get back in time to pick that one up deep in their own territory, and they were able to clear it and come down and get the opening 2 here.
And now off the just advantage for Echoholics. Abchu with the disc. Pass it off to his right side to Bracara. Bracara now taking it in slowly, looking for the pass, but it's going to hit off the geometry. It might be an intentional pass across the way here, but it will be... it's going to be missed here by the player. Picked up by JJ, and he'll try to get it back clear down, but it will be Chew in the back row picking it up. Skinny, it's just going to hit off the trench there, so it's just out of the way, so Skinny gets stunned, but it's in the hands of Sir Captain Spoon, captain of the team, and trying to get the pass off to Abchu, but it seems to just barely miss that mark. So Bracara now chasing it down as the pressure is slowly looming behind her, but nice stun there from Abchu to relieve some pressure. Abchu now with the disc, passing it across the Skinny. Skinny will pick it up off the bounce, trying to get around Voltash and Jayway. He does! A great play here. It's going to be off the post, though. But overall, great play there from Skinny. Recovered here from Sir Captain Spoon, and he'll go and stuff it in for their first 2 points on the board. It's 2-2.
Skinny. What was that thing? Alright, good goal from Sir Captain Spoon. This is an even game. 2 minutes off the clock, 2 points to each side.
And now the MidKnights with the just advantage, their first of the match. Drippy Janky taking it and quickly getting stunned, so good job getting the disc out of his hands as fast as he could. And a little bit of a mispass there, but Voltash is able to pick it up and recover. So now ahead, looking for the cross pass now, all the way, it gets to Jayway. Jayway back to Voltash, what a play! Goes into the shot, it's just shy of the goal. And it's outside the bubble now, off of the wall, back into the hands of JJ. JJ back to Jayway. Lots of J's going on, Jayway. Over to the side of Voltash. Voltash going in for the recovery. And after that missed shot earlier, he puts it in for his first 2 points on the board, and the 4th point on the board for the MidKnights.
That was a nice little goal from the MidKnights. Jayway, I think he sized up that shot, looked into the goalie's eyes, and changed his mind. Handed off to Voltash. Voltash finished the job. Nice goal.
And just advantage back to Echoholics. Nice first pass there to Skinny. Skinny now with the disc. Looking for an opportunity. He's not being pressured, and, I don't blame them. He is good in that 1v1 situation. Gets it to Spoon. Spoon down below, trying to get it to Skinny, but he just barely misses it. And it's back in possession in the back line to Chew, and Chew will try to clear it down, give his team a little bit of time there. It's Chew back to pick it up. Some great defensive play in the offensive zone here from Chew. Gets it back to Skinny to reset. Skinny will take his time and let his team get set up here in the back end. Looking for the open pass, looking down below to Spoon. Spoon just off the mark as it hits off the wall, trying to stay away from the defender, so it will get into the hands of Voltash. Trying to clear it, but it's going to hit off the geometry and get into the hands of JJ, who also tries to clear it down, but it will hit off in the tunnel, so it's just barely into the Echoholics zone. And passing it off to Skinny now. Skinny, once again, being uncontested, slowly moving into the offensive zone, getting around the players here. These players know how skillful he is, so it is dangerous to push him sometimes, as he might get around you. And now Chu going for this, he gets stunned out, but Sir Captain Spoon able to pick it up, and he'll go in with one contester. JJ going for the shot, and a great save from Drippy Jake, excuse me, and a clear down to the other zone.
Kind of impressive he even managed to get that shot off. He had a lot of defenders on him, but it was a pretty easy looking save for the goalie there, although he did have to duck down a little bit. But this might be a second chance for them. Let's see if they can get hand on the disc now. It looks like it will once again be turnover here to MidKnights, although that clear is not quite going to go through. Let's see what they can make of it.
And now Spoon picks it up off the clear, off the top. It's going to go to Chu. Chu going in, passing it to Skinny the last second. No, Skinny's going to maybe go for the shot, but he gets stunned just in time. Sir Captain Spoon able to pick up a nice steal from J-Way, but it's in the hands of Bracara now. It's a nice interception, getting it to Chu. Chu trying to get to Skinny, but Skinny misread the pass, so it's going to be above. And JJ and Voltdash able to re-grab and get the stun and grab the disc, but trying to get the clear off, so JJ recovers it, going for a long backhand shot here, going all the way around in the bubble, going to be picked up here by the Echoholics. Great recovery from Bracara, keeping it out of the way of the bubbles, even though she gets stunned. JJ's doesn't see that stack coming behind him, so it's going to be Voltdash with the disc now, with a nice clear from JJ before, but Skinny able to pick it up now, and the Echoholics are back on the offense. Skinny with a nice long shot here. It's going to go just off of the side of the backboard, so it's going to come back to him. But it's going to be JJ getting there first, going to hit it off the geometry, so into the hands of Chu. Trying to find a teammate here, let his team get a little bit set up here, maybe for a quick play, going for the goal, and it's going to go underneath and off the backboard and over top. Bracara picking it up on the reset, trying to get it to Spoon. Spoon can't reach it, gets it to Chu, but Chu stunned out. JJ with it now. JJ slapping it again. Hitting off a block, it's still in the defensive zone here for the MidKnights. Not looking too good here, but they are in the lead by 2. A good attempted pass here, but both teammates missed it. And another slap clear here, hitting off more geometry. It just cannot seem to get out of the zone. And finally, JJ able to get the disc out to the other zone. Oh, and a nice steal there from Bracara, trying to get another clear here. Looks like both teams are just kind of trying to get the disc in a good position here for a quick goal. It's only 4-2 here with just under 4 minutes to go. But now Voltdash in possession. J-Way, it's just going to hit off the geometry, so it's just a possession and a nice clear here by Skinny, and a nice overall shot attempt. It was just off the mark a little bit there, but J-Way able to recover with Drippy Janky. J-Way now passing it through the tunnel to JJ. JJ doesn't see the stack coming behind him. Going for the long shot here. It's going to hit off the back. And trying to recover it here. There's 2 players from either side, but it will be Drippy Janky getting the disc over to the other side to JJ, who now with the disc 3 minutes to go. A nice pass, but it's just off the mark across the field. So Skinny able to pick it up, and he'll look for the clear. It's going to hit off the tunnel, so it's sticking in the tunnel. Kind of back and forth there. No real possession overall, just kind of back and forth ping pong a little bit here, don't you think?
Yeah, it seems that way. A lot of whiffed clears, a lot of intercepted clears, but finally,
just as I say that. Yeah, cast his curse, right?
He jinxed it.
I did it.
MidKnights. Nice little feed from J-Way to Voltdash. He's going to put that one away. So that was a really long period without a score. And this
4 minutes, 22 seconds.
Given the pace of this game, this 4-point lead might be a little bit sturdier than it looks. These teams have been really evenly matched. Good defensive play from both sides. Let's see if Echoholics can punch through here and score some points.
That being said, Skinny with the disc being uncontested once again, as we know how dangerous he can be. Gets it to Chu in the middle, trying to get it back to Skinny. Skinny recovers it, goes for the shot, but it's stolen by JJ. To great defensive play. And they get the clear down off in one go, but it's going to hit off the geometry. They're able to stop and pick it up though, so Voltdash now with the disc looking for JJ off the side, but JJ seems to have crashed right as the disc was coming to him. So unfortunate event here. Maybe Echoholics can take advantage, as JJ seems to be out of the game for the moment. It seems to be a 4-on-3 situation here. Now off the geometry there is Volt trying to get it to J-Way. Minute and a half to go here. Maybe they just want to kill some time. Maybe let the time clock run out and not have to use their timeout. But Sir Captain Spoon is able to pick it up, and they might have to take advantage here as he gets the clear all the way down. And here's an opportunity for Skinny, and he'll put it in for 2. We'll see if they call a timeout with 1:20 to go.
Yeah, I absolutely expect we're about to see the timeout. Echoholics are able to capitalize on the 4v3 situation and bring them back within single 2 points here.
Yeah, so close matchup here to start the first round. Started off here. Great overall in the as soon as we got past that long 4-minute play, it seemed a little bit more controlled, I guess you could say, by both teams. They're kind of trying to keep possession of the disc a little bit more, trying to make those passes consistent. Not trying to be too aggressive. Throughout that long play, everyone was just chaotic. Everyone was everywhere, and passes were random, throws were random. It was all desperation throughout the entire play, but now it seems to be a little bit controlled now on both ends. And with a minute 14, Echoholics, they want to get another point on the board here, especially a 3 would be great for them. But, that safe 2 is always, a safe bet for them. So we'll have to see what they decide to do once they get JJ back in this game for midnight. So we'll have to see if they decide to go on the offensive here, as they do have the Joust advantage, so they could go out for a quick relay here out of nowhere and, extend the lead, with just over a minute to go. And that would be great for the Midknights, but not so great for the Echoholics. So they might have to take an aggressive offensive play, or maybe a bit more of a defensive play, because they have that entire, 74 seconds to go. So it's lots of time here for 1 point difference. So it's going to be an intense end to this first round. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's been really close in score. I'm super impressed with the defense that I've been seeing from both teams. There's been a number of whiffed passes and dinged goals. But yeah, there's also been a lot of really good defense. I think that's primarily what we're seeing here. It's not been, this game has not really been a story of whiffed goals and whiffed opportunities. It's just been really good defense. There's been a lot of intercepted clears. There has been good play in the bubble. We've seen a lot of steals from players that were about to go make a goal, like right before they got the shot on goal. They're getting stolen. So I'm not sure exactly why it's such a low scoring game so far, but I think it's mostly up to cautious play on offense. Both teams holding a player or 2 back, and they have been able to successfully rebound from that pretty often. But it does make a bit of a harder situation if you have a 2v4 or 3v4 on the goal. So maybe the culprit for the low score we've seen thus far, but I'm sure that Echoholics here, I'm sure they'll be doing a kind of full court press if they have the opportunity to get another 2-pointer on the board here. And if you're Midnights,
and this might just be, I was going to say, sorry, this might just be what they need here, a quick second to talk about it and say, hey, all right, we know we're missing some passes. We know we're just off the mark, just barely. We have a minute 14 to work with. Let's use that to the best of our advantage here that we can use. Because sometimes it just takes that little bit of time to be able to talk about it and relax and calm down and reset, and that can change a game drastically. Like, who knows? We might end up seeing this game ending in the double digits. You never know.
Yeah, perhaps. This round 1, kind of skeptical this will end up in the double digits, but certainly we could see a flurry of goals here from either team in the last minute of play. I'm interested to see how things will adjust going into round 2. Often when I see these kind of really close round 1s, it's hard to predict what's going to happen in round 2. I've seen everything lately. I've seen teams snowball and completely stomp in round 2 after getting crushed in round 1. A lot of times these close games, it's hard to call, but it usually stays pretty close. And I don't see either team looking like they're gonna flinch yet. Got a very entrancing game of Echo something, rock paper scissors maybe going on here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like there seems to be some sort of friendly.
They're
I don't know.
maybe they're figuring out who gets dibs on the winning goal,
on the goal
here.
No, yeah, maybe that's what the deal is.
That must be Acadie, I think so.
Well, with the timeout time slowly running out. Oh, just as I say that, look at that. It's how many times am I gonna get casters cursed today? Like how many times? JJ is back in the game, and the game should be resuming here shortly. Like I said, a minute 14 to go, but Joust advantage is in favor of the Midknights here. Actually, now that I think about it, the clock will be running, so there'll actually be a minute and 2 seconds once the game gets unpaused here. Like once the because the in-game announcer timer, and all that stuff. So that being said, the game is resuming with 1 minute and 2 seconds on the clock for the Echoholics here to try to get back in it here. Only a 1-goal game, 2-point difference. Echoholics looking to tie or take the win. Drippy Janky with a quick short pass to JJ, but it's going to miss. So it's going to get in the hands of Skinny. Skinny's going to go for the long shot. Missed, but Bakar with the rebound quickly back in it. It's tied with 50 seconds, but yet anything can still happen.
Well, after all that rock, paper, scissors, I'm sure that that was just a pass from Skinny to Bakar there. Skinny would never miss the goal like that. So with that, a good 2 points, and this could be an OT. Let's see, Acadie.
All right, 30 seconds to go. They're going to go for a bit more of an aggressive play here. Drippy Janky getting off the J-Way. J-Way taking his time as they're trying to cut as much time off the clock as they can, get in that last second goal. But it's going to be picked up by Abchu. Abchu being pressured. He'll get stunned. Getting this down somewhat to the other zone, but it'll be picked up by Voltage. 15 seconds on the clock. Quick play here by Drippy Janky. He might be going in alone, going for a pass to the backboard. It's going to be J-Way on the top of the roof. 9 seconds. He's got lots of time to score, and he does. The MidKnights will take the first round by a score of 8-6 in a last-minute effort here from the MidKnights.
What a shot placement. He put that right in the bottom pocket of the goal.
I gotta say, what a pass that was right at the end there. You know, he was not even on my screen. I thought it was going to be a one-on-one with Drippy Jakey there. And, but no, he passed it up to the roof, and it was J-Way there waiting for the disc, and great play there from the MidKnights, you know, at the last second. You know, maybe that first goal from the Echoholics at the start of the round might have been a bit too quick. Maybe they should have taken a bit more time, you know, run a little bit more time off the clock. But nonetheless, MidKnights take the win on the first round. And yeah, so that I'm excited to see what happens in the second one now that we have a whole 10 minutes to go, rather than just, you know, that exciting last minute we had.
Yeah, so definitely a good round. I think both of these teams looks like I'm just checking the records of the teams here. Oh, Echoholics off to quite a start this season, 5-2 so far in the season, huh? It looks like MidKnights 1-3, so still a strong team though. And as we've seen so far, looks like Voltash has a pair of goals and also a whopping 18 stuns, which might be match high. It looks like that is tied by Sir Captain Spoon.
Yeah.
All right. But we don't have too much time to go into stats. It looks like the teams are ready, and we're about to have a round 2 here. Let's jump right back into it, Acadie.
All right, and that being said, who will get the juice? This time it will be MidKnights once again with the headbutt off the roof going off the floor. So another similar play to start off the match, but this time Echoholics quickly recovers it and clears it down the other end. It's a race for it now, hitting off some blocks. It's down in the middle of the goal, but Voltash will get there first with the help of Drippy Jakey. And the clear attempt down to the middle gets to Skinny, though, as a nice boosting from Bracara and himself. Cleared down towards the middle of the tunnels, but Voltash and Drippy Jake able there pick it up. It's going to hit off the side of the tunnel, so it's not quite out. Just around J-Way there. Be picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. He's looking to get it clear all the way down. This might be a goal here. It's going to be off the post. What an interesting angle there that was for Sir Captain Spoon. Oh, it's just, I believe that disc just went past every single Echoholics player. I'm not too sure, but nonetheless, recovered by Abchu here. Getting the disc down to his side of the lower trap. Looking for Spoon, and he gets there. Spoon clearing it down once again, maybe for a long shot. Picked up by Voltash, though, so Echoholics might want to take a bit more of a passing play approach to get into the offensive zone with the speed that MidKnights have been having so far this game. Spoon able to pick that one up outside, or just inside the tunnel, excuse me. Skinny now with the disc. Chu breaking off, trying to split up a little bit. Looking for Chu down below. Chu has it, looking for the cut pass out front. It's going to have to hit off the shield, though. And will be slapped down towards the lower trench. Racing for it's JJ. JJ will slap it once again in a panic. Picked up here by Skinny. Skinny now with the disc. Clears it all the way down. Might be a shot attempt here off the backboard. No, but it will be picked up. Oh, just shy of the goal. And Chu tries to shoot it. Then it's picked up by Spoon. Spoon trying to get around. He also just barely misses the goal. A couple missed attempts here from the Echoholics. It's still tied at 0, and we're just hitting the 2-minute mark here in about 5 seconds. As Sir Captain Spoon gets back to the other zone. Clearing it all the way down through the other side, through the tunnel, but waiting for it. No, it actually will be missed. It might be a goal here. It's going to have the backboard, but just above. And Voltash will quickly slap it, but into the hands of Bracara. Bracara now with the disc going for a pass to the backboard to Chu, and Chu gets the first blood of the round. It's 2-0 after 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow, what an exhilarating first 2 minutes there we had.
Yeah, it looked like Echoholics on the verge of scoring for practically the entire round thus far, and they finally do put it away for the opening 2 of the round, and MidKnights with possession here up on the ceiling. Let's see what they can do.
And JJ now with the disc, looking for the nice pass down to Voltash. Voltash now in a one-on-one situation, unless the stack can come in, but no. Apchu had to pressure, and Voltash able to shoot it around him, put it in for 2 points here quickly after their first goal. It's now 2-2, Joe's advantage back to the Echoholics.
That was a heck of a quick answer from MidKnights after we saw Echoholics with so many shots on goal.
Apchu back with the disc, getting a quick pass to Bracara. Bracara not particularly pressured right away. Getting it down to Skinny. Skinny being pressured from above, trying to get around Voltash. Skinny retreating a bit here, getting the pass off to Apchu on the reset. Apchu looking for it over to Bracara. Bracara being pressured, though. She doesn't see him coming, so Jayway gets the stun and grabs the disc and resetting it to goal. That, from my angle, it looked a little dangerous there. I'm not too... It didn't look like he was looking at the disc, so I was scared it was going to go in there. Oh, and a nice steal there from Skinny, and he'll go for a long shot here, hitting off of the backboard. I believe, yeah, that is JJ who will be able to pick it up, going for the clear, but it will be picked up by Apchu once again. Apchu passing it to his left side to Sir Captain Spoon. There's a goaltender net. He can't go for the shot. He gets to Bracara. Bracara tries to bring it through the shield, which he can't do that, so Spoon picks it up, trying to get the pass off. Bracara can't make it. It's going to hit off some geometry. And attempting a clear once again is the MidKnights. But Spoon here recovers it, getting to Bracara. Bracara just missing that pass. And Jayway gets it and will clear it down. It seems like the Echoholics are all over the MidKnights right now, but they just cannot seem to connect. Oh, that was a close one there, but they just cannot connect at the last second there. Jayway, oh, a nice stun there from Bracara to stop that goal from going in. But Voltash back with the disc to Jayway, and he'll put it in for 2 more. It's 4-2 in favor of the MidKnights.
Again, it looked like Echoholics were pressuring for a score the whole time, but somehow they can't finish the job, and MidKnights come down here and quickly take care of business over on the Echoholics side of the arena. So 2-0 lead about halfway through this round 2.
And a quick clear down will be intercepted here by the stack, the defensive stack there for the MidKnights. Clear gets down, hitting off the back wall. JJ now with the disc, going for the quick pass to Volt, and Volt puts it in for a nice cut pass play for the MidKnights. It's now 6-2.
So back-to-back scores here from MidKnights. Looks like these guys are pulling away a little bit here, and it's looking a lot like a repeat of round 1. Looks like we do have the timeout come through. So
might be a tactical one, I believe, possibly here from the Echoholics. I'm not too sure. Maybe someone is about to crash. I'm not too certain myself. But yeah, the Echoholics, they seem to be, they get into the offensive zone. They keep good possession. They're resetting well. But when it just comes to that last pass, right at the end, or going for that shot, just barely off the mark of the goal, they're just getting a little bit unluckier at times as well, with not seeing the pressure coming from the defense. I guess the defensive side of the MidKnights, and then the MidKnights they'll try to get some clears off, and they'll hit it off some geometry, or they'll get unlucky with that. So that's how the Echoholics have been recovering the disc. But at the same time, they're able to get that clear down and boost down, and that's how they've been getting their goals throughout this match. Is just throughout that the classic clear and boost tactic, and it's been working out for them as they've been doing pretty well on the side of when it comes to like regrabbing and things like that. Teamwork overall, they've been doing well throughout the match. That's what's been keeping them in the lead here, and we'll have to see if they continue that after this timeout, or I guess after the game resumes.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see some kind of an attempt at a comeback here from Echoholics.
I think I know what's going on.
They almost pulled it off last time.
I have a gut feeling, okay? I have a gut feeling that Skinny was playing on Quest 2. possibly throughout that. And he because it says he's away right now. He might be switching back to Rift. I'm not too sure. That might be what's going on. I'm not too certain, but that if I had to guess, that would be what I would guess.
Well, we all know
because,
that
yeah.
Skinny would never crash, so obviously he is intentionally switching headsets here, or had
Or
some kind
doing
of
something.
urgent emergency. So I'm sure they will take care of that, and we'll be back to the action pretty soon here.
As soon as he gets back in. Oh, looks like he's getting there. He seems to be putting on, you know that little bounce everyone does when they're putting their headset back on, and the like in game it looks like they're jumping, and then adjusting the headset, putting on the controllers, putting the wrist straps on, checking the cord. Oh, he's definitely checking the cord in the back of his head. He's definitely on the Rift now. So we might see a bit more aggressive plays here from Skinny coming in the last 4.5 minutes of the game. And he's unpausing, and we should be going here in the next couple seconds.
Meantime, it looks like MidKnights spent the time out to practice their boosting, so they are staying pretty sharp here.
And taking a quick look at the chat before we get going here with 5 seconds on the clock. Nitro saying, please get on the Rift. So, yeah. And we're back in the action quickly. I didn't notice there was 5 seconds on the clock there. Right to Skinny, and Skinny looking for the pass down to Bracara. Bracara able to pick it up, but quickly stunned out by Volt Dash, so it'll go straight down to Jayway. Jayway now with the disc, resetting it to goal to Drippy Jakey. And cross-passing it to Jayway now. Jayway trying to get around Chu, and he does, but he gets stunned out in the process, so the disc will get thrown down. A race for it now, picked up by Voltash. He'll go for the long shot and put it in for 3 points. 9-2 now. Getting away there a little bit with just under 4 minutes to go here in the second round, with MidKnights in the lead in rounds and in the round 2 itself. So if they win this one, it's all over. There's just 4 minutes to go here. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, this is starting to look like a pretty commanding lead here from MidKnights. The way Echoholics have been playing, they're going to be hard-pressed to catch up. They need to get some quick scores here, connect on some passes. They've been struggling a little bit with so far this game.
Well, nice stun there from Skinny to give Sir Captain Spoon a little bit of breathing room here. Going for a cut pass maybe to Bracara. Bracara, it's going to be off the head of Skinny as he was trying to stun out the goalie. And it's out of play now. Trying to recover it now is Skinny. So Skinny, after that, going for the long shot. It's going to hit off of the barrier. So Voltash able to pick up that rebound and clear it down. Maybe a first shot option. It'll also hit off the barrier and picked up by Skinny once again. Skinny now with the disc, clearing it down. Looking for an opportunity. Aptu now with the disc, going for the empty goal. They need it here. They need it now. And he puts it in for 3. It's now 5-9. They're back in it, and that could be the spark to light the fire here for the Echoholics. We will have to see as Joseph Vantage back to the MidKnights.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Just lined that one up right away. Nice long 3-pointer, Echoholics. They are still in this one, Acadie.
Oh, yes, they are. Drippy Jakey now with a quick pass off to Jayway. He's on the roof waiting for it. Finds JJ into his left side tunnel. Quick pressure from Chu. Might be a mistake, and it will. 3 points on the board for Volt Dash. Just barely off the mark there. Would have been a great stun there. It was definitely the right play for sure. Otherwise, it would have been a one-on-one situation in the goal, which is never, fun to have. But, probably just a couple inches off from the stun. Definitely an unfortunate event there for the Echoholics. Now down by, I believe that will be 7 points. And they're going on the aggressive here. A great dodge here off the bat here for Abchu. Getting it off to Skinny. Skinny now with the disc. Taking his time. They have 2 minutes to go here for 7 points. That's at least 3 goals. So they're going to have to start getting some here. Possibly a couple threes would be great for them. Finding Spoon, though. Spoon to Skinny, and Skinny puts it in for 2. That's the start.
So still lagging by 2 goals, but showing us they can get the job done. That was a nice passing sequence right down the arena. They need to stop letting these fast scores in from MidKnights. MidKnights looking really dangerous. These fast offensive rollouts, boom, 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 couple passes, and they're already shooting on the goal. The goalie needs to either stay in and buy time for his stack to get back, and that stack does need to get back, or they need to confront this this MidKnights team, who appear to be wasting time here.
Yeah. Just killing off some time here. And dare I say, if MidKnights score another goal here, I believe that might do it here for the match, as Skinny seems to have lost the disc, maybe some controller issues. And going for the shot here. This looks good for MidKnights. It's going to hit off the backboard, though. 55 seconds to go here. They have to score now if they want to get back in this game. It is a two-possession game, as we've said. 5-point difference here. But J-Way with possession, 44 seconds to go. It's not looking good for the Echoholics. Drippy Jakey now with it. Killing more time off the clock. Killing as much time as possible. JJ now with it. Looking down towards Volt. And Volt will go in and hit it off the post. But nonetheless, I think that should still do it, as it's still a two-possession game with 26 seconds and possession back to J-Way. One more will do it here. Voltash off the post again. Spoon to pick it up. 20 seconds to go. Maybe they can go for one more goal before the end of this match. It'll hit off the geometry back into the trap. Spoon pick it up, but quickly stolen by Dash. And pick it up by J-Way with 8 seconds on the clock. That will do it. The MidKnights with their slower technique there towards the end to kill off some time. Pays off in the end and finishes the game. MidKnights take the game by a score of 12-7, an overall 2-0 game. And yeah, so that should do it for the match. Taking a quick look at the stats here of the game, Voltash with a amazing 14 points here for his team overall. J-Way with 4 assists across the board. Some great passing plays here we've seen from MidKnight throughout the entire night. And so that's 2 assists for J-Way, 1 apiece for Volt and Drippy, and JJ with 3. And on the side of Echoholics, Chew with his 5 points, 4 for Skinny, 2 for Bricara, 2 for Spoon, 2 assists apiece for Spoon and Skinny, 1 for Bricara, 3 saves for Skinny as well. But other than that, great game for the MidKnights and the Echoholics. And the Echoholics, they have another game coming up tonight, so maybe a little bit of time to get a little bit more warm-up practice in there, fix some technical issues, all of the things like that, and come back here in their next game later tonight, I believe at 9:30. And that actually will be on, that will be streamed, actually. It's going to be at, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it won't be. Maybe I lied. Sorry, that's going to be at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 Central. That'll be streamed by Sir Dimwee and Gilligan on Channel 1. So don't forget about that one.
Yep. That was a great game, Acadie. And, well played by Echoholics, although they weren't able to finish it off. They just do, as you said, need to clean up some of that passing and hit some shots on the goal. But especially well done by the MidKnights. Looks like Vault Dash with a whopping 14 points. So what a performance from him to carry the MidKnights to victory in this one. So stay tuned over on Channel 1 and check in all our
channels. Go to Channel 3 right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, go to Channel 3 right now. There's a game about to start here. Go versus Chimera. A diamond and gold team. So that should be a good game coming up on Channel 3, hosted by your boy Palador. And they seem to be getting ready to go here soon. So don't forget to go check them out now. They're at 10 viewers. We currently have 40. I want to see 50 in there now. So let's go do that right now. Go check that out. But other than that, that should do it for us. I've been Acadie. That's been Minihat. Any last words?
No, that's it. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.